Scorpio, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm very happy you're here, and I'm very happy to be here with you. My name is Christine. I had a little brain fart. What's my name? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Scorpio tarot reading. Scorpio love tarot reading, Scorpio love reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Scorpio love messages reading, channeled messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Scorpio, I want to show you the energy that's coming through here. The Six of Cups, that's your energy. It's the Sun and Scorpio energy. Well, it's quite a nostalgic energy. Somebody's really all up in their feels for you, thinking about you, Scorpio. This reunion energy around here, can that be kind of a dreamy energy? Is that something coming through? Let's see. I think it might be, because it's looking here like the Four of Swords coming along here is in reverse. Jupiter and Libra energy. This is kind of like this feeling that they're just restless. A little bit anxious here, wanting to connect. Also, you're kind of sick of waiting. So let's see what's going on, because the Six of Cups is thinking about when things were a lot easier, and also carrying some regret from the Five of Cups. So what went on there? Leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, because that is just, there's a really strong nostalgic energy and a very strong soul connection in this energy. And I don't think that's true, that they don't love you. Let's see. It can be that you've known your person, Scorpio, for many years, even going back into childhood. That won't be for everyone. It can also just be that feeling, you know, there is a soul connection in this energy. Twin flame energy for some of you, that's not for everybody. But of course, I'll always bring it through. Soulmate energy, yeah. Past life energy, that's something else. Not everybody's going there. In any case, we're seeing it coming with the Jupiter Libra energy of the Four of Swords in reverse. And the Four of Swords is where you go. It's like the separation after a breakup, or not talking anymore, just kind of reaching a point, whatever. It's in reverse. It's like getting anxious, wanting to connect. We see them all up in their feels and thinking about you. So are they planning a reunion? Is there going to be one, possibly in person, maybe even through messages? Or is this just a dreamy energy today? Let's see. I do want to show you more energy that's coming through. We're seeing the Strength card, Leo energy, and of course the Sun, Source, higher power, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. What is that for you? Look at the little bunny here. It's about new beginnings, matters of the heart here, looking right up at Source. Really, this is just incredibly strong, the connection to the Six of Cups here today. To really just looking up at when things are going to change. It's a very longing energy here, as you can see. And the bunny in that, you know, taming the lion, of course, within this little bitty bunny, Har, the rabbit here with the lion, this mighty animal. They're just both kind of looking up here and wondering when things are going to work out. And because this is also about renewal, it's working out a cycle. It's working it all out, you know, connecting to some karma, I feel, and being able to come out of all of that into the renewal. It's really incredibly strong. Your connection is really strong as well. And I feel at times has been overwhelming. In particular here, also with the moon coming here in this energy emotionally, the separation feels overwhelming. And what are they thinking about here? Well, look what it's coming with, the Ten of Pentacles. It's a new cycle. So where are you in the Ten of Pentacles? Long-term connection. Where are you building? Where are you working toward growing together, a life together, just a connection, heading toward something more long-term, commitment, whether that's talking more or actually for some of you together in person, because I know that's not for everybody. This is back on the table, or was it just on the table? Because it's back on the table, and I feel like it's what's on everybody's mind here. And it's very much on your person's mind. We saw that coming in with the Six of Cups and the Four of Swords in reverse, really wanting to end the no contact, no communication. Can it be also ending the separation? For me, when you're communicating with someone again, or communication is opened up, that I kind of feel like that is ending separation, you know? But for some of you, it may not be that way. It could be that there is a distance between you and it's not possible to come together, I want to say in the 3D, you know, physically. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. Definitely on their mind ending that. I feel like it's on everybody's mind. Whether, again, it's coming together in person, that's remains to be seen, I want to say. So interesting, because we see the Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords coming in. It's the energy of coming out of, well, having been stuck and making a decision as well. The Seven of Cups, there's an energy for some of you that it's just a matter of commitment. They're just having trouble with commitment. I think it's a lot more than that for a lot of you too. There are a lot of other possibilities in their life or choices. They were kind of stuck. They're coming out of that stuck energy. Quite literally, look. The way it's coming in here with the Six of Swords too, ending the no contact, no communication. Mercury and Aquarius energy. It's time for things, I feel, a conversation to go down here, whether it's in person or it's online or it's in text messages or social media or whatever. We see the boat here, the little boat, which of course is about direction and movement, and it's right here in the divine, and it's on the emotional energy as well. And this is Mercury energy, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And it's been quite clear from the beginning that you're very much on your person's mind. They're here on one of these swords, and a spiritual messenger really, but also a messenger no less. It just slid and wanted to show us temperance. Yes, look at this. Very much time. On that sword, what is that sword? Which our little messenger who wants to rise above conflicting energy. What is that? It's transactional energy. Communication, information, clarity, truth. And as I'm talking about this here, the clarity that's coming through in the Seven of Cups in reverse, more Scorpio energy, by the way. Venus as well, the planet of love around this connection. We're talking about communication needing to move again here. On that last sword, temperance has revealed itself. Archangel Michael, the angel for protection and strength, connecting us also with that strength card, because that's getting, so we also see that they're kind of, I feel like maybe trying to build up the courage to come and write or call or whatever it is. Because Archangel Michael just wants to light the way to the truth and get everybody on the highest and the best path, for the highest good of everybody here, heading toward the sun energy, source, of course, higher power, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, but the sun energy, more Leo energy, interestingly, and the new beginning, the end of no contact and no communication at the very least, again, and or in separation, to get you both on the path to what is meant for, what needs to happen for both of you, for things to work out for everybody. So what does that mean? A successful, happy outcome. That is why temperance is here, is to solve the problems. Crown chakra, of course, connecting with source. And that's working it out. And that's also what temperance wants to do. Archangel Michael wants to restore balance and harmony and just work things out for everybody's highest good. The truth. The truth of what is everybody's highest good and what's the truth? Well, we could see also a lot of that truth is how they feel about you in that Six of Cups energy. Is there more? I think so. It's very clear if it's not. I just want to be clear that your readings begin the minute the camera comes on. So it's not just about what's coming on the table. In case you were wondering, if you're new to the tarot closet, that's kind of how things go here. This is, again, a reading that I'm channeling here in real time in December 2023. We're just coming up to January 2024. Can you believe it? You could be here in real time, of course, but yeah, you could be here many months, even years later. And that's because this is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection. It means there's a message here for you. The Emperors showing here at the bottom of the deck, Aries and Mars energy. So in their shadow self a bit here, connecting a little bit of immature energy, but some ego, most definitely. what's going on. Divine masculine energy and an overabundance of divine masculine energy here that's going on. So that I feel has also played a really big part in keeping you apart and keeping them from being honest. We saw that. It's just so incredibly clear, Scorpio, literally, as I say that with the Seven of Cups in reverse, your energy, and the Six of Cups in the upright, that they are missing you and that they're having there's a lot of clarity. It's connecting us with the strength which we saw, and of course temperance of what they want, the clarity and the truth that they're receiving that they want to bring to you. There is some judgment energy here, some wake-up energy coming through. All the links are below for all the decks and also all the playlists. Of course, Scorpio, your zodiac readings, as well as all 12 zodiac readings. You'll also find down there all signs, tarot readings. I want to show you what came back in here. Those are love readings for the collective. And if you're on a twin flame journey, there are very specific twin flame readings for you. A long, big playlist, very in-depth readings. So these are not twin flame readings, the love tarot, the zodiac readings, or the all signs tarot readings, the love tarot readings. Your energy does come through if you are on a twin flame journey. I know I'm not talking to everybody here. If you're here, there's messages here for you, but if you want to get a really in-depth look too, I recommend checking out the twin flame readings after or whenever if you want to. The Hangman is coming through here, and the Emperor has come back in reverse, or excuse me, in the upright. Look, here with the Hangman. It has been a very, it's an only time will tell kind of energy, and there have been some power struggles around this Emperor energy. This is not about gender. I just want to be clear about that. It's about the energy, because they're kind of recognizing that here in the upright, what they've been holding back, how they feel. A little bit of selfish energy. They have been indecisive and not, I feel like it's more than not acting. I mean, I don't think they've been contacting you. You know, there's just having trouble communicating, a little bit of shadow and ego in there. They're recognizing that. That's what I wanted to say to you. Working things out here in this Hangman energy, Pisces energy, and Neptune energy. You know, this connected to illusions. Yeah, a little bit of deception possibly too. So they're coming out of that energy. And of course, this is a 12, and that's a 3, and that's the divine and divine timing for communication here. Yeah, getting another perspective, working things out. It's kind of a little bit like the naughty corner, because the Emperor here is now coming in the upright. Again, this divine masculine energy, Aries and Mars, and is having some epiphanies about how things have been going down and what part they've been playing in it. Really missing you, nostalgic. I feel wanting to reach out. It's a general tarot reading, so take what resonates, let the rest go. And if you ever feel there's a vice versa energy, then that's what it is for you. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. Thank you so very much. Let's see what else is coming through. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards for Scorpio. More cards, please. Aho. It's the Sun in reverse. So it's the delay, that's been going on. The King of Pentacles, who's been holding on to that pentacle. And look where their energy is the strongest is what's coming in. Yeah, it's the universe here. This is coming back in here. Some life-changing decisions, soulmate energy, very strong. Having come through those obstacles, challenges, working out whatever has been going on, that's what we saw coming through in strength and temperance, of them trying to come here with the truth of how they feel, getting out of shadow, getting out of ego, balancing their divine feminine and divine masculine energies, which we saw so strong in that Emperor, coming in reverse. Holding on to that Ankh, yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, out of sorts, not balanced. Then it came back in the upright, balancing that out, which of course we all have divine feminine, divine masculine energies within us. You know, we're sometimes out of whack. We all are. We're trying to get there and come from a balanced place so that we can make decisions that are for our highest good, the highest good of those. We love those around us. And we saw it coming back in with the Hangman. So they're working that out. We saw that with Temperance coming with the truth. And we know in that Six of Cups energy, your energy, that they're all up in their fields and coming out of shadows. So that's interesting. And it's been, you know, this is the Sun in reverse. It's that more Leo energy, higher power, source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. It's in reverse here. So it's a delay, but it doesn't stay here. So that's getting to that outcome, you know, which we saw Temperance in the upright wanting to help along this connection with, whatever that's going to mean. Whether this is reconciliation or closure, there is a resolution coming here. They're coming forward here. This is working out that it's the cycle. It's coming with the truth. It's the renewal. It's what we saw them doing in the Strength energy with the help of Archangel Michael and Temperance to make that happen. So yeah, you know, wish fulfillment, things have just been on break, delayed. Look at that. There's a dandelion here that's also in reverse with the Sun energy. And again, this doesn't stay reversed. It's like a delay. It's a delay in gratification. You know, it's temporary energy of waiting for working things out and getting into that new cycle, the Sun energy, the happy outcome, the end of no contact, no communication. So it's kind of like in the works, you know? And it's connecting with this King of Pentacles in reverse, looking in the partnership placement is aspiration coming through. And this is where we are both actually quite strong. It's like aspiring to what do you want? And it's in reverse. So it's kind of like really connecting also with what's been going on with the Hangman, which came in with the Emperor in the upright, who has been indecisive, who hasn't been totally, I don't know if it's just about committing or committing to something, you know, stronger within the connection, because I'm going to tell you, I don't think that it's for everyone, but whether it's you asking or you being asked, there is something pretty strong coming through, a life-changing decision. And it can be around marriage. I don't think that's for everybody, but it is here. You know, this is where their energy is strongest. This is a completion energy. You know, completing that goal. We saw that in the Ten of Pentacles. So whether it was just on the table, or whether you were already in a long-term commitment, you were working toward it, or it was on the table for the future. We saw it. It's back on the table, so to speak. That completion energy. And that's also completing the cycle for the renewal. And we saw that they're coming out of shadow and ego and working something out in order to come and be honest here. And again, you know, this aspiration here in reverse, it's sort of like an indecisive energy, aspiring to. It's like, and it's right here in the partnership placement. And no wonder it's connecting here with the King of Pentacles in reverse, who has been indecisive, not, you know, whether again, it's just, we saw that in the Seven of Cups in reverse, that the illusion is ending for them. They're getting some clarity about what they want. Will you still be there? That's one of the things I want to say. So is it around just commitment issues for some of you? Yes. Or does it go further than that? That there are other things that are going on in the way of this commitment. Third party energies can be around romance, but it can also be around other people that are just being kind of in the relationship, if you know what I mean. Maybe in somebody's life, and even in their head, kind of directing things or interfering. Can also be about cultural, religious, spiritual differences, distance, and definitely timing. Somebody's available, somebody's not. Somebody's ready, somebody's not. You know, timing. But this King of Pentacles was kind of like a not following through with the commitment, with the next level, with what is that for you? What is this connection? It's going to be different for everyone. Sit around talking, seeing each other, taking things farther into the commitment, getting closer to it if you weren't there yet. So that's been has been a really strong energy of what's going on here and why things have been delayed. But this is the completion energy coming through. It's a very deep soulmate energy, and it's coming out of those obstacles. Again, it can be for some of you that it's around physical travel, you know, that it's traveling you know, but it's also about the journey, of course. Leo, Scorpio, you're here. Taurus and Aquarius. You're here with Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius as well. Your fixed sign family. You're all creatures of habit, not loving change completely. And that energy, though, is coming through around your person. And it's not about the zodiac sign, it's about the energy. So for some, it can be around the change of taking it to another level, commitment, being afraid to make some choices that would change their life or change their, maybe somebody going from single to not, or making changes that require somebody to move or leave something behind, whatever. They're coming in here with that readiness is what I wanted to say. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's a validation of what we already know here, and also with the Sun in reverse, that it's just been delayed. It's the Three of Wands in reverse, you know. Sun in Aries energy, quite literally. That's the Sun energy, and that Aries energy connecting us with the Emperor energy. It's been delayed. Just not just about how they feel. I think that's playing a part, you know, an emotional unavailability, not being totally honest about that. But it just goes beyond that, you know. But this is because this is an energy of coming together and moving things forward, and travel too, even just physical travel. And it's literally Sun and Aries energy, and it's the Sun energy here and the Emperor for me coming through of the delay around timing, you know, and possibly again some third-party energy here with the Three of Wands, matters of the heart, slowed things down with this in reverse. The Wands are a fast energy, and again connected to timing, the divine timing, communication, the lack of that. I just want to see what is going on here. Look, it's an owl kind of moving through now, having come out of their tree. Long-term energy there, interesting. It's the wand energy, but you can see it's the owl coming out of their little hole in the tree here, you know, and surrounded by all the birds kind of carrying them along, divine messengers, and there's something in their mouth, look. So that offer, and just rising above the conflicting energy. The owl is you, Scorpio. Owls are Scorpio energy. It's around inner transformation, self-actualization, doing some work behind the scenes, even here in reverse, because that is the Sun energy in reverse. It's a delay, but owls work independently and they work behind the scenes. You don't really see it, you know? And they also check themselves when they're a little bit too emotional, interestingly enough. And it's all in reverse, so they haven't come out of that little hole in their tree yet, you know? But we know that they will be. It's kind of almost looking like that there, isn't it? Having trouble, look, yeah, also in connecting with the communication. It's a minor arcana, but it's a delay in it. It's a delay also in the communication that's been going on. This is really what we already know. It's the Eight of Wands in reverse, Mercury and Sagittarius energy. The planet of the mind, the planet of communication, frustration, moving forward, physical travel for some, but just working it out. It's an 8, it's an action number. It's always an action number. We know they're trying to work it out. We saw that. We also know they're still trying to get through this cycle. 8 is also karma, connected to karma, of course. Infinity, for some of you around your twin flame. It's not for everybody for sure, because that's also a particular kind of love. And that's also connecting us to, well, balance in the new cycle, infinity here. The renewal, the balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, which we know they're doing. We quite literally saw it in that Emperor in reverse and then in the upright. To be clear and honest with themselves, connecting with Temperance, Archangel Michael, who's like, get it, like, come on. I want to light the way to the truth here so that you're clear, which we saw coming through in your energy, Scorpio. And it doesn't mean your person's a Scorpio, but in the energy of the Seven of Cups in reverse, the clarities of being honest with themselves, so they're getting ready to come here to be honest with you. That's what I wanted to say. And yeah, that's the renewal to come here. So it's delayed. It's incredibly strong. And it can be around that it's literally delaying an actual message. But the communication and the aspirations of just, you know, kind of like that energy of losing hope. The Knight of, yeah, look at that, of communication, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. My gosh, and the Six of Swords and Temperance, who were opposite of each other, came back here in reverse too. Yeah, so this is just really clear. I mean, it's been stagnant. The stagnancy is incredibly strong here, but we're also seeing where their energy is the strongest, that it is around timing, that there's going to be some resolution. here and a completion energy. It's just working it out. The Six of Swords and Temperance both came back in reverse, and it's also showing the Chariot in reverse here. It's just a super long delay. You know, how long has it been going on? Because this is the moon energy, and it's putting the moon in reverse, and that's the clarity that they have and the truth coming eventually. But it's around timing. You know, it's controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. It's incredibly strong. And it's that same owl look here also that we saw coming out of the Three of Wands in reverse. And it's in reverse here too. It's the delay in things moving. And it's more validation of, well, the delay of either literally from traveling to, but of the movement here. Just a lot of validation in the delay. We saw it, it came, it went. Maybe it comes back, maybe it doesn't. The Nine of Wands in reverse. The Four of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. This is the working on coming here. It's really clear. Nine of Wands in reverse. Sagittarius energy. Moon energy. The clarity and the truth coming. This is ending the no contact, no communication again, and or in separation. This is what is on their mind. We saw that in the Six of Cups energy. All the feels that they're up in, you know, the nostalgic energy, thinking about, and you know, like I said, a lot of times there is that feeling that it's a dreamy energy, and the Neptune energy is actually really strong here, but it's also not, it's feeling like that that there's a plan here. So either you're going to be maybe seeing each other at something, they're planning something, or it's just around communication. It is delayed. It's strongly delayed. But here we go. Coming out of that, it's on their mind. The Four of Cups coming in here. Moon energy, Cancer energy. Look, they're flying in here on this little bird, holding this twig. Coming here, adding to what looks like, you know, it's kind of like a nest. It's sort of like, is it the moon? Is it a nest? But coming here and adding to, you know, building it. And you can see that they're putting it in the cups here, the flowers. They're coming here with a rose. That's an offer. It's around the connection. The three here already have, there's already some flowers in there. And of course, within this Four of Cups, that's bringing in the Three of Cups energy, the Mercury and Cancer energy. It can be that, well, that you're going to see them or hear from them out of the blue. And it can even be here with this Three of Cups energy coming through also, the Mercury and Cancer energy here, that it is around, this reunion is around an actual event, you know, maybe even some friends and family, which would not surprise me at all if you're watching this in real time. But it's also around communication, these Three Cups here, the Mercury energy, communicating here. Yeah, this is really clear. And it came in also with the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo and Mercury energy. I think there's three here. There are three here. Ten of Cups, the King of Wands, such a strong delay. Page of Swords, watching and waiting. Yeah. So this can be chronologically somebody's younger. It doesn't mean that they are. It's like a student energy for me. And it's really more about just figuring out how to go about this. And look where it's going. It's right here connecting with our Eight of Wands in reverse. First of all, they're holding on to the truth and getting ready to come with that. The truth, which we saw coming through with Archangel Michael and Temperance in the upright, we see it came back here in reverse around timing here. The end of that here in the Nine of Wands in reverse of not talking. It's very, very much on their mind, but it really is around timing. Temperance came back again, it came back in reverse, and it's this energy of it just being out of control. It's like, I want to say it's in the hands of the divine, but of course you have free will, your person has free will, everybody does. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. You know, the future's not fixed. What decisions is everybody making here? We see there's a little bit of lost hope energy. We saw the Ten of Pentacles coming in, and now we're seeing the Ten of Cups in reverse, which is not surprising me, because of course that is the separation. It's the the breakup energy, the not being together energy here. It's also connecting here with the Knight of Swords in reverse, the lack of communication with the slowing down energy here of the Sun in reverse. So kind of having cut off, whether you were in the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles working toward it, or it was on the table. We saw that the Ten of Pentacles is on the table. And timing things here, just somebody's ready, somebody's not, somebody can, somebody can't, somebody's available, somebody's not, whatever. You're very much on their mind, and there's a preparation here. So whether it's just out of the blue that you're connecting through communication, through messages, social media, whatever, or in person, that's what you can see. They're working on this renewal here, coming here with some life-changing decisions. It's just been incredibly slow, and they're sitting here in this page energy, and look what's going on here. So rising above conflicting energy here with our hot air balloon. But you can see it's just being like, whoosh, and up here in the divine, and up here with the wind. Clarity, transactional energy, communication here. And it's blowing out all these letters. Look at this. And it's right here, catty corner, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, which is also rising above conflicting energy here. Transformational energy with the butterflies, of course, the umbrellas here in reverse, because it's just delayed. And this is quite literally the communication delayed. And for a lot of you, it's directly connecting to messages. They're flying out of the hot air balloon here. It's like a waiting to act energy here. And we saw that in the Four of Swords in reverse too, that you're sick of waiting and they're getting anxious. So it can literally be that you've seen messages coming in, delete, unsend, or something just appears in your box out of the blue, or a phone call. For some of you, seeing each other at an actual event, maybe a knock on the door for those of you that have that sort of distance, or lack of distance, I want to say. That won't be for everybody. But yeah, what happened here? Were you in the Ten of Cups already, building a life together? For some of you, a family. That's going to be really different for everybody. Blending families, introducing families. Were you on your way there, or was it on the table? Because we know that it got interrupted. We know this is strongly connected to a timing energy. It's just incredibly clear. This is just coming right off. Interesting, look, it's a recluse card and it's in reverse. It's coming out of that here. So that's the other thing. It's like really strong hermit energy, some hermit vibes here of just, not just the separation, but of just really going off and trying to work something out. It's coming out of that. Look here in this reclusive energy, quite literally. And it's again that bear, which we saw here in the, aspirations, aspiration, what you're aspiring to do. What do you want? It's like unclear here in the partnership placement. That's the bear. Because the bear has been here in this reclusive energy, and it's in reverse. Maybe also here, of course, when the Nine of Wands was in the upright. Look, it's the bear again, And that's the energy of just kind of keeping some boundaries up and just, and it's around the wands, matters of the heart and how fast things are moving, which we know things have been slow, as things have for whatever reason, lack of commitment, too many choices, other commitments, ego, shadow self, distance, cultural, religious differences, timing, whatever that is. Look, it's just really strong here, coming out of that reclusive energy and going right here into our world card energy, the universe energy again. Timing, completion. Again, possibly some travel for some of you. Still working it out. Look, the strength now showing itself in reverse. Everything coming back here. There's some fear here. And there's also just the longer they take, the fact that you might not be around. And really, I feel like your person is just overwhelmed emotionally somehow. A lot of it is around how they feel about you. That's so strong, coming in with that Six of Cups energy and whatever they're trying to work out to come here for this new beginning. Look at this. It's kind of like a sabotage energy for taking so long. I don't know. And there's some fear here around that, whatever that renewal is that they're trying to work out. We see eventually it is coming here, but it's incredibly delayed, yeah. So look at this. It's the Seven of Wands here with the Knight of Cups. That Seven of Wands energy, of holding back, just self-defense kind of, you know, Mars and Leo energy, holding back from taking action, which we saw in that hangman energy. Mars, the planet of action, passion, some conflicting energy, but also completion. So that's what's been getting held back. We know that in the universe energy, the world card energy, that is ultimately, there is going to be a completion of the cycle and a renewal, whatever that's going to mean, resolution, whether this resolution is reconciliation or closure. Being afraid to take this farther, whether it's talking more, seeing each other again, seeing each other for the first time, taking it to another level of commitment, whatever it is, they're trying to work out that energy here. Look at this in the Eight of Pentacles here. Right here with the King of Pentacles, who just kind of didn't really follow through. Look at the little busy bee here. Sun and Virgo energy. It's putting the sun up in the upright. So this delay that's been here. So this is a matter of timing, Scorpio, but it's clear there's a lot of feelings between you that you're not talking. Nothing's really been moving, that something needs to get worked out. I feel again that it's around your person's energy, but that could also be you, you know, aligning here. Yeah, but the Seven of Wands energy here with this Knight of Cups, it's, you know, this is the kind of the self-defense, the protection energy, just kind of like, yeah, the fear of holding back, whatever, whether it's from commitment or just commitment in general, other choices. And again, timing. That's 7. Assessing the situation, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Look, it's going right here. The 7 of Wands and this Knight of Cups. This proposal energy is connecting here when the timing is here. So popping in a message, seeing each other, having something to ask you. Or maybe that's what it is. Coming in when they finally can get this communication moving, which we see they're really trying to do here. It's like flying out these messages as they hold on to this truth, this trend, getting ready to act here in that Page of Swords energy. Is that the proposal energy of let's talk, or is it more? Because marriage can be around this, but this can really just be any number of things, of coming back together and moving forward with the connection, meeting, talking it out. But it's life-changing, and there is a resolution energy here. It's just not right this minute. You can see it. And that's interesting. So here with the universe here, but this is what's wanting to go. So there is something coming in here with this Knight of Cups energy, which, by the way, is more Scorpio energy and Pluto energy. This is yours. But look at here, the Eight of Pentacles aligning here with the Knight of Cups. 8, a number of action, also working out that karma. Infinity again, getting here, being honest with themselves and clear so they can be honest and clear with you. Manifesting abundance here. I don't think that this is over, but the timing seems like it's been really delayed. Is that going to mean months or years for you? You know, so are you still here for it? Apathy. Yeah. So look, maybe not. I'm asking this question and we're getting the answer. It's connecting directly to you here in the Four of Cups as they come in. So they are coming back in, Scorpio. It's just a matter of timing, really, and it's strong. I don't feel like this is over. There is a resolution coming. It's just, you know, it can really be at any time here. It's that feeling. Whether it's reconciliation or closure for you, I feel that there's a reconciliation energy here. But have you already closed it, or will you be? Because as I'm asking that question, how are you feeling? Apathy comes through. So it's that bear here, look, of not really being sure with the aspiration in reverse. And now the apathy is here with the bear again in the upright. This almost looks like swans here in the smoke. Coming with the Four of Cups as they come in, of you being kind of indifferent, not really sure anymore as they communicate what this means or what you want. Wow, that was a really clear answer. These are also yours. The strength came back here with the Three of Cups. This is so incredibly clear. There it is. Look at that. Yeah. This is exactly the message that I just sent. It's a validation, really. I don't need to bring any more in with this message because the time that it's taking them here, the fear that's keeping them, it's kind of sabotaging things because they are coming in here. And again, for some of you, there's that Three of Cups validating that. It may be around this reunion energy, may be around an actual event, and even friends and family for some of you, but it's Mercury energy and it's communication, it's Cancer energy. It's around the love, it's emotional, it's around timing, coming in here to communicate. And again, here it is. It's so strong. It's just timing here. Will you still be there? There it is, and there it is. The Ten of Pentacles having come back. Okay, I think there's another card here. So the Ten of Pentacles has come back. It's really validating. They are coming in here. There is a wanting to restart, reconnect, whether this is, again, that Ten of Pentacles is representing talking again and for the future. This is a long-term energy. So whether you were in the Ten of Pentacles building it up or it was on the table, it's very much on the table again, but it is around this timing of either seeing each other and having this conversation or a message that's trying to come through. This Knight of Cups is bringing in a proposal energy. It's really clear here with the Universe card, the Ten of Pentacles coming back, and the Knight of Wands. Look, there is also what we saw the owl carrying in the Three of Wands. Here, a messenger. This little fox here hopping, the Knight of Wands energy, a really fast energy. Free-spirited, finding a way to come in here. So yeah, and look at there's 3 bunnies here on this Ten of Pentacles, this really long-term energy, this new beginning. Again, whether you're going back into it or you're starting it for the first time or it's just back on the table for the future, it is here. And it's coming in really quite, when it comes in, it's this kind of feeling that there's just a message appearing, or maybe you're going to see them. Maybe you know that you are. And where are you at with that? The Emperor has come back for the 3rd time. Strong validation of timing, and this Emperor knows what they want, and it's you, Scorpio. Really goosebumpy energy here. Divine masculine energy, again, Aries. Mars energy, the planet of action, passion, completion. Yeah, and look, we're seeing here, I think they're cherry blossoms. It's been really a strong energy, and the energy of what they're trying to come with, the cherry blossoms. So it can, I don't generally offer timing, but it can be that it's around the spring, you know, because what's coming through here for your reading today, for who's here today and resonating today, is that this is not over. They are really, there's been a delay, whether it's been a really long time in things either continuing to move forward or moving forward or even getting started for how long. But that is changing. They're coming out of their shadow self here. Bottom of the deck. Timing, the Emperor, divine masculine energy, coming out of that ego. The Emperor really likes to get their way. Scorpio, and they're coming here with the truth. It's circling all the way back to Temperance. Coming here to get everybody on the path. So resolution, big time. I think it's a lot more. I do feel that the connection here is quite strong, the soul connection in the Six of Cups. I do feel that there's still a lot of love between you, but there's also a lot of emotional distance and hurt, you know, and truths that do need to come out around that. And what else? Libra energy, of course, Venus, the planet of love. Coming here, this is an 11, it's a master number, it's new beginnings. Of course, those ones, that Amy Mansong 1 is the loneliest number. 2 is better than 1. 1 is the loneliest number is number 1. Anyway, coming through. But coming together and forming a 2, the partnership. And it's also coming into balance. It's the infinity here. It's the truth. It's the alignment and the energies. It's the new cycle here. So whether you've been holding on, waiting, or deciding for yourself what you want to do, but wanting to communicate or wanting to hear from them, holding on to what you want, knowing what you want, whether it's closure or reconciliation, that is coming here. Again, it's just a matter of timing. When they come in, will you still be there? The truth. Okay, so I have some Oracle today, Scorpio, and this was when I picked up the deck, when I was picking it up, this was like this. So we're going to look at it. And I want to look at the bottom of the deck. We are shuffled and ready to go, and I'm going to move the energy some more. It's the moon in reverse, but I want to tell you, I'm not reading reversal, oracle in reverse right now. But even so, it kind of like triggered me right away, because that is that energy of the clarity that they have and the truth coming for you. Either way, major arcana energy, Pisces energy, Cancer and Gemini also coming through. And this is communicating and opening up around all the emotions. And that is just so strong in your reading today. And not surprisingly connected to you, Scorpio, here in your reading around emotions, around the emotional unavailability, the hiding of feelings, and whatever else, all the other stuff that's been going on here. Okay, and look, it's completely different deck, of course. They're not even connected. It's a bear. Direction, exploring the possibilities, transformational energy, kind of bringing in some of your death card energy here. Yeah, the changes, the rebirth, the transformation, so where things are going to go. It really is this bear coming. It's been really strong in your reading today in this other deck. Travel, look, navigation here for some. It's on a map. For some of you, there's distance here, you know, and actual traveling, whether it's close or far away. But exploring where things are going, this is what's going to be, I feel, going around this communication. Again, whether it's in person here in the Three of Cups energy, which came through also in the Four of Cups, or it's just via SMS or a phone call or social media, whatever. Very instinctive energy here with the bear and exploring where things are going. A totally transformational energy here. So yeah, what you've been, the delay coming finally, just finally what is happening in this connection is what I'm hearing. The courage, my gosh. That's connecting us directly with, of course, the Strength card, which has come through, and that's it, which has come through a couple of times, I think 3 times even, like the Emperor as well. Look, inner vision. So this is connecting with some of that Hermit energy that was coming through, Mercury and Virgo energy of just seeing things. You know, it's also clarity. It's also connecting us to Archangel Gabriel, some of that wake-up energy and judgment. Clarity, making a decision, what do you want? Because that's happening as they're working this out. And I think they're going to be coming here knowing what they want is you. And this is kind of like you hold like the balls in your court, kind of, you know? This courage energy is connecting directly with the Hangman that we saw and the Leo energy, the Source, and the Strength card. The courage here for your person also to come and also as they're working out whatever it is they're working out, taking forever for their renewal, and also for you, what do you want? And connecting with that strength energy of loving yourself, respecting yourself. Also, again, that 8, the action number, again, it's connecting with karma. It's connecting with infinity, with the balance, literally here. The renewal. It's just really clear. You know, it's kind of like temperance here. It's the Strength card. It's the Hangman, all of which have been continually coming into your reading here. But it's going right there with your person's energy for now, where it's the strongest. The gift, the abundance. Yeah, the courage here to come with this offer. This is also really clear. Look, the hand is coming out of the divine, the emotional energy. There's the butterfly energy again, the transformational. There's 3 there. Timing. Timing, timing, timing. What can I say? There's even some writing on their wrist. We saw that all the paperwork, the messages flying out of the Page of Swords as they watch you, you know, or just kind of wait. Because they're in that 6 of Cups energy. It's a very nostalgic energy. And they're really wanting to communicate with you. There's just some fear around it, whatever that is. But coming here with communication, and is it more? Can it be marriage later on, or remarriage for some of you? Yeah. We see that in the Universe card and the Knight of Cups. But that proposal energy again, and the 10 of Pentacles, which came back twice. So yeah, long-term energy. But that's also what I wanted to say. The new cycle and the renewal, should you decide to come together. This proposal may be something really huge, but it can also be just coming in with this message and communicating. Or coming back together. And maybe there's another level for you, for some of you, of just dating again or moving in together or whatever. But that gift here coming right out of the divine, and also the message here on the wrist. And it's coming right here with abundance. And that speaks for itself, the abundance energy. Look, 10 of Pentacles, gift, abundance. Right here with the Knight of Cups. Intuition, connecting us with that moon energy that we put back in, that came out. Yeah, I mean, there's an instinctive energy here around your person and for you, but it's strong actually for both of you with the bear, who's been kind of appearing everywhere in this other deck. You know, look at the rainbows here of hope. There's one stem here with 2 roses coming out, but there's no color in there. So it's kind of like more of that indecisive energy, thinking a lot about things. Look, the brain's all completely activated here. Hi, Scorpio. That camera's going to drive me crazy. So you didn't really miss anything. I just wanted to say the instinctive energy that's been coming through so strongly here, and why things, a lot of why things are just kind of stagnant and not moving here. And coming into the opposite, the instinctive energy of exploring the possibilities, things moving again, communicating, intuition. It's bringing, it's, you know, the moon energy, it's the high priestess energy, Cancer energy, divine feminine energy. Yeah. And the last 2 that are coming through here, which I just look, and they're connecting here with the Emperor, who came down 3 times. With the solitude and coming out of that here, look, and but while in it, it's more kind of hermit energy, bringing in this manifestation here, which is also interesting because it's bringing in the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Mercury, turning visions literally into reality, the visions here, and that's connecting all the way, going back into that 6 of Cups energy of how they feel, all the feelings, and thinking about when things were easier and where things are going, and wanting to reconnect in some way here and taking that inspired action. Getting out, which is what feels like this hermit energy here as well. Getting out of this energy and jumping into the next energy, which is the Wheel of Fortune, and that's a turning point. And that's making the visions into reality here and the manifesting. So that's what's on their mind. That's a lot of what's in that energy that's been coming through, of just working something out so they can come here, but like farting around, taking too much time, you know? And yeah, this time, the timing here, just taking so long that it's changing maybe where you're at mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually here. But also the star here, this energy, this biggest wish energy, which we also saw here of you just kind of waiting. And I feel this is in alignment also where you are in this energy. Where you go, it's the hermit energy for me to get clarity and truth and figure out what you want, and manifesting here. We're going to bring in some channeled love messages, messages from their higher self, Scorpio. This is real. I reread our messages. So that's the Page of Swords energy. That's really strong. Maybe too, the way that the letters are like flying out of the balloon, all this air, of course, the transactional energy, that they have been accidentally liking things for those of you connected on social media. You know, just kind of looking at stuff when you're looking at somebody's profile and then you accidentally hit something. That's real specific for somebody. But yeah, rereading messages. What is it on a phone? Is it social media? Computer? I think of you all the time. This is really strong energy of the Six of Cups, which has just been incredibly strong. These are connected. Everything reminds me of you. I have so many regrets. It's Ten of Cups here in reverse. And that's also what they're wanting to communicate here. It's connecting to the Eight of Wands in reverse, the delay in this communication. I spy on you. This is so strong today. It's that Page of Swords energy right there. I stare into your eyes in photos. It's really strong. Really, really very strong. You inspire a love in me I never knew. Manifesting, exploring. Knight of Wands. It's got to go there. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. It's wanting to come here with the Emperor and the Three of Cups. Soul connection. I miss you. A lot of what they're trying to say, too, in this communication, that's just taking forever. I took you for granted. We have a deep soul connection. Six of Cups, Three of Cups. Also, the universe here. Your last channeled love message from their higher self today, Scorpio. I made so many mistakes. That's bringing in more of your energy. It's bringing in Five of Cups energy in reverse, Mars and Scorpio energy. Apologizing. Asking for forgiveness. Really hoping that you can move past this. Scorpio, it's been my honor to channel for you as always. I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I enjoyed reading for you. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video. Subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. I'm sending you so much love and light, hoping for the best outcome for you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading.